Once again, you already know what it is. And you already know where you have reached the number one collaborative professional wrestling podcast anywhere on the earth. Immediately to my left, your right, is the one and only Conrad Cushion, representing everything pro wrestling. My name is Sean Hubbard, representing HW Weekly and hwweekly.com, and we are ready to rock and roll. We're a little bit late today. Both of us run a little bit late, taking care of the kids, doing what we got to do. But at the end of the day, man, we're here for you guys, and I know you guys are here for us. But you're not here to hear about our kids. You're here to hear about Elimination Chamber. You're here to hear about the latest and greatest in professional wrestling, and that's what we're going to give you in about 17 seconds after I say these magic words. Conrad, drop that thing.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Another episode, another clash.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. This is the last stop before we get to Elimination Chamber. Welcome in, everybody. Let's jump right into this so we're not holding up anybody's time. If you guys are in here, easiest way to give us some support, hit like, subscribe. Very simple directions. It helps us out. Definitely helps out. Sean has a channel as well, HW Weekly. Make sure you are subscribed over there as well. We also have merch up. Sean is up on Threadless. If you guys want to wear some merch, get a shirt, coffee mug, stickers. I don't care what you buy. But if you buy it, you're representing us, and it's free marketing. Another great way to help. And you look kind of swagged out, I'm not going to lie. Got many of designs. Over on TeePublic, we have our store as well. Find something you like and get it. It doesn't matter what it is. Find something you like and get it. Plenty of shirts, plenty of big movers over there. Yeah, and great ways to support us. And if not, you could also...
A little bit of an exclusive. I didn't even tell you this. Brand new Everything Pro Wrestling, HW Weekly, obviously together, Clash of the Podcast shirt, coming up WrestleMania week.
There we go. Or if
I've been in the lab
cooking it up. I didn't even get to see a beta. What is this?
No, I want it to be a surprise. Whenever I ever let you down with the designs, bro.
This is true.
I have a gift.
Our good friend Joel has sent in a $2 super chat saying, "Happy Monday. Hope you guys survived the blizzard."
We appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. You're in the neighboring area as well, Joel. Hope you're safe. Thankfully, it did not lose power, but I know that thousands did.
Yeah. Never fun dealing with snowstorms being in the northeast of the United States. So stay safe, stay bundled up, and eat good.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves. With that being said, let us start at the top. Clown, first one in here. He says, "Good afternoon, everyone."
Cleasy, 1-3-Z, 4-Tweezy.
What is good, Clown? Quill's in the house. He said, "This should be a very intriguing show in regards to the preview and predictions of the Chamber, as I am looking forward to hearing the opinions of both Brother Kush and Brother Hubs, as well as the chat."
Appreciate you, Quills.
Such a different start. I like that, though, Quills. Miracle.
"I'm searching for a miracle. Believe the impossible." What up, Miracle?
Take it.
He says, "What up to my favorite podcast tag team, Conrad and Sean. As always, looking forward to discussing some wrestling with you and the chat." We appreciate you being here, man.
Always, Miracle. Always, bro. We got our good friend, Matt Lopez.
M. Leezy Fo Sheezy. He says, "Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend, and let's kick the week off right with our two aces in the pro wrestling community." Actually, want to give a shout out to M. Leezy for a separate reason. Literally was getting myself prepared to drop a major announcement, which I will be dropping pretty soon, probably in the next day or two. But he was able to send me the press release for what's going to be an epic. I don't know about epic in-ring, but it's going to be an epic event at least. Conrad, did you hear the news about who's going to be fighting in September? Oh, my God. Conrad, that's why you're the best in the business. Now, on the way to this fight, for anybody who's listening on audio, Mayweather Pacquiao 2 in the Sphere in Vegas. Make sure you check out HW Weekly for your exclusive coverage all fight week long when the fall rolls around. But the thing that's crazy, Pacquiao has a fight coming up soon, and Mayweather has an exhibition scheduled in April with Iron Mike Tyson. So a lot going on from a nostalgia standpoint. And to my knowledge, and you guys know I'm a student of the game, but they kind of keep a lot of this stuff hush-hush. To my knowledge, Pacquiao Mayweather 2 will be an official, real record fight, which at their ages is insane. Even though, and then we're going to move on, Conrad, even though I thought the Pacquiao beat Barrios for the WBC title a while back, and they robbed him by giving him a draw. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing, Conrad. One more thing that you're going to have your mind blown about. Early prediction about 5 months in advance. I picked Pacquiao to win this fight, all things considered. I think Pacquiao is the more ready fighter in 2026.
Interesting. We'll
50,
see if that
50-1.
We'll see if that holds up by like September 17th, 18th-ish. We'll see if Sean's feeling this.
If Mayweather's smart, he changes into an exhibition because I think that Pacquiao is a more seasoned fighter at this stage in their careers. All Mayweather's been doing is living it up.
You never know. He might have something for him. We're gonna have to do the wait and see.
Yes, sir.
Floyd is who I consider one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, he is. He is.
Matt says, "Hope what did he say? Hope everyone affected by the winter storm is okay. Remember, it's the groundhog's fault for seeing its shadow."
Agreed.
Don't say that in front of Derek. He won't believe you. Vinny says, "Happy Monday. God bless as always." Thank you.
God bless you, Vinny.
He is the only Vinny
that we like.
Appreciate you. We got E in the house. What's good, E?
What up, E?
How you doing, brother? Hope things are good. We're jumping in here to McKinney. Once again, on a Monday, I'm here to let y'all know sometimes you have to play a fool to a fool. Wait, I have to read this again.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Once again, on a Monday, I'm here to let y'all know sometimes you have to play a fool to a fool that thinks he's fooling you. It's Clash of the Podcast with the Fire Live Chat, CJ and Hubs. Let's go. Did you get that? I knew I had to break it down because there's a certain cadence you have to read that.
Yeah. So in case y'all ever wanted to know, I'm running like 800 things in the background. This is why I'm sitting sideways, so I could see everything popping up in the chat and then reading it across from here. And I have a big light that's in front of where I'm supposed to be looking to read it as well. And I'm like, a fool to. Huh? I just saw fool 3 times. I'm supposed to say this.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
There you go. T-Ferg. What's good, gents?
What up,
Hope everyone had a good weekend. Shout out to the men and women's hockey teams for bringing home the gold and all the Olympians who rep for the U.S.
My church preemptively, because we could have been open, but preemptively closed yesterday in anticipation of the snow, even though the snow never technically didn't come yet. So I was home watching the men win the gold. That was very exciting. I'm not a hockey guy, but I am an Olympic hockey guy, and I was very impressed.
They got the dub. Good for them.
First time since the Miracle on Ice in 1980.
Yeah. Watch what you do after those things. I'll leave it at that. But
Touche. I know where you're going with that.
100%. I'm gonna leave it at that too. Hate snowy roads.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yo, what's good, XG Dub?
XG Dub.
I don't have too much to worry about. Sean may be the person for that
one. Conrad, you saw my picture on Facebook earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I handled that, man. I handled that like a G.
Yeah. I know that back gonna be sore.
Oh, I'm hurting already, bro. I'm hurting already, but I'm glad I got the job done.
Back about to be out here looking like Raquel's, like cacao.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you so much, SC. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Hope things are going well for everyone. I hope things are going well for you.
God bless you, man.
Let's see here. Hope everyone affected. Spring can't get here soon enough is a fact, T-Ferg.
Yeah.
A fact.
I think I said on this show what my prediction was for the winter. I told y'all that I read the Farmer's Almanac, and I told y'all they said it was going to be a kicker this year.
Yeah. I think it's been very cold, and I always tell people until it's like WrestleMania season, it's winter to me. I don't care. It's gonna be winter next month. I'll wear my winter coat until April.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that.
Yeah. Quilly, what's good, man? Eric in the house, what is good? Kiana James won by penning Charlotte. Yeah, that did happen. We're gonna talk about a little Kiana here. Let's see. BJ, what's good? He said, "What up, Clash is in session." Coming here like Mr. Belding a little bit.
B Jizzle, what up?
What's good, Beach?
Everybody loves No, I'm not gonna repeat your Twitter name.
That's his name, though. Technically, I mean,
that's some gangster crap, BJ. By the way, making your Twitter name that.
WWE being financially humbled.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
They don't care though. You're right, Vinny, but they don't care.
They really don't. I'm jumping here. I'm just trying to make sure we haven't missed anyone. Rob saying Floyd, the GOAT.
I'm not mad at Rob saying Floyd's the GOAT. He's the greatest defensive fighter of all time, but Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer to ever live.
In getting my water, we definitely were exchanging words about this. We'll talk more after, I'm sure. Yes, look at that. Everybody knew. It's good to see the chat a little hyped here for this. I'm looking. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. That's true, Rob. Especially wintertime.
100.
It's sad to see Mayweather is back at boxing at 48 because he runs out of money. Is that the reason why this is happening, Sean?
I mean, that's the rumor thing, but you also got to say, Joel, if that's the case as well, you got to understand. So what are we saying? That Pacquiao's just doing it for the love? I don't know if I believe that. I think Mayweather's a little strapped, and I think that Pacquiao might be strapped too, even though Pacquiao has no business being strapped because he's supposed to be the equivalent of a senator in his home country. So I don't know why he wouldn't be getting money. But I'm just saying, if you're going to say that Mayweather is strapped for money at 48, you got to at least put it in a possibility that Manny Pacquiao might be strapped at 47.
Right. They're saying if Floyd can avoid Tyson's power, I don't know, man. You know what my thoughts with what's going on with Mike.
Quills, Floyd Mayweather will avoid Mike Tyson's power because Mike Tyson's not going to be doing anything that's really going to make him want to win. We all saw what happened against Paul. I have infinite respect for Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson was instructed, in my opinion, I do not have any firsthand knowledge, Mike Tyson was instructed to not hurt Jake Paul, in my opinion.
Yeah. And keep it so that there's another fight always for you. MJB, what up?
In the place to be, in this dancery.
Doug says another Monday, another Clash. Conrad, Sean, chat.
Hey, everybody love me. Everybody love me. There you
go. Let's see here. And Queen of the Indies is in the house.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. What's good?
Jerome, my name is King Booker.
Tiff, what's happening? Make sure you check her out for some.
The best part. Awesome. When he beat Mysterio at 06, I was ecstatic.
Just
controversial opinion. You ready for a controversial opinion?
Go ahead.
Mysterio never deserved to be champion.
One time for Derek.
Just saying.
Well,
oh my goodness.
I think Rey did deserve to be champion, but I'm a Rey Mysterio fan though.
Can I tell you something? Let me tell you how controversial my opinion is. Rey Mysterio never deserved to be WWE champion. We all know why he got it, and I'm not mad at that. But you know when he deserved to be champion, like for real deserved to be champion? He deserved to be champion in WCW. I thought they forced it in WWE.
Well, it's forced when you wait till that moment to do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll always be viewed as tainted when you do something like that. She's talking about Nick Wayne. She saw he's back. He got beefy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's probably been lifting, man. Leg injury, man.
We got to get Queen on the show, but she does not do mainstream wrestling. I'm so upset with her.
She used to. She used to talk a little AEW in the beginning. I remember.
Okay, that's cool.
She knows. Usually she interviews the people before they go all elite, and then I have to tell people like, yeah, Tiff knows them. You know, That's what goes down. Chavo should have got a push IC title or something.
Agreed.
They could have did more with Chavo. The sad part is he got pushed to that other gimmick. We won't talk about that.
Kerwin, whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Kerwin Navajo.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're live, pal.
Navajo. Yeah. Come on, it's a color.
I know. Blanco.
There you go.
Let's talk Elimination Chamber, Sean. And then we got a lot of other like little side gigs to get into here today.
Yes, sir.
It's going down. Chicago, Saturday, February 28th, presented by DoorDash. It's going to be on ESPN, Netflix internationally, excludes selected markets. Selected markets. I don't know what those are, though, but check it out. If not, you can always VPN this to check it out.
Listen, you don't have to stumble over your or fake cough over your word. If Stephanie McMahon said it on national television, we shouldn't have no repercussion for saying it here.
It's Steph now. It's just Steph McMahon.
Oh, please give me a break.
She's all grown up. Yeah.
Now, and I listening there to star, and I'm finally getting my turn. Shut up. Oh God! I can't stand her and her music.
We've got a show going down, but we are trying to figure out who gets these last spots into the chamber. So everyone for the chamber matches will be missing one spot. Chamber history before we get into this, Sean. Are you excited for how do you feel about the Elimination Chamber in 2026 compared to 2002, Sean? Going back, what is this? 24 years. So, Wayne's World. Like, yeah. How did young Sean first feel when he first saw this? Did he love the match? And how does he feel about it now?
Young Sean was an 18-year-old freshman. And young Sean was...
No, you weren't that old then.
14, 13, something.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Look at him adding up, trying to be
cool.
Yeah,
I said 18. I said it half right. Was a 14-year-old freshman. Excuse me. And I was there. I was at Survivor Series 2002. My hand to God, I was there. And I'm going to say something really uncharacteristic. But then again, I am talking about something that happened over 20 years ago. So a compliment is not something outside the realm of possibility for 20 years ago. One of the most spectacular things I've ever seen in pro wrestling. Survivor
Series 02, top to bottom, is one of the best shows. Like, some people argue 2002 had two of the best shows they ever did, like card
SummerSlam as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bischoff is not the true creator, but he's the storyline creator. I thought it was a fantastic gimmick, and I think it still is to this day. Unfortunately, it's been, it's become the Elimination Chamber staple to get a secondary ticket to WrestleMania. I don't like it. I think the Elimination Chamber was meant to be something that is a build-up for a rivalry to come to its culmination. Now it's become a number one contender match. The Royal Rumble, you can't say the Royal Rumble means as much anymore. It doesn't, because you always have a second chance to get there. And to me, something that was accidentally, in my opinion, said on Monday Night Raw last week resonates completely. Michael Cole said, actually, I think it was Corey Graves, if I'm not mistaken. Corey Graves said, the Elimination Chamber is the hardest way. You know what? I went through the whole gamut of all the announcers, Conrad. It was Wade Barrett who said it on SmackDown. I had to go through all the announcers to get there. Wade Barrett said, Elimination Chamber is the hardest way to get to WrestleMania. Really? So now we're really building up, and they do the pyro when you win Elimination Chamber. So to make a long story short, nostalgia-wise, I think it's one of the greatest matches of all time. I hate the fact that it's for number one contendership at WrestleMania.
So it lost some of the power that it once had to you.
100%.
And do you like it being in between Mania and Rumble, or like you said, it takes away from the Rumble because here's your second chance?
Right, it's a second chance. It makes the Royal Rumble less lucrative. It makes the Royal Rumble less important, in my opinion, because you always have this idea that you have to win the Rumble to get to the main event of WrestleMania is just a lie. And I'll tell you something from last year, Conrad. We mentioned it in the archives before. Make sure you check out previous episodes. John Cena won the Elimination Chamber. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. Jey Uso was in the opening match of night 1. John Cena was in the closing match of night 2. Make it make sense. And this is not a Jey Uso thing. This is a Elimination Chamber Royal Rumble thing. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, Conrad. They should have just had John Cena win the Royal Rumble if that was going to be the case.
I mean, you were in the best match of the night with The Undertaker. That
Right,
is the main event.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what they're feeding you.
Yep.
Yeah, I prefer Chamber over Hell in a Cell. Okay, that's interesting. I usually don't hear that. I like Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell can be done right. Like when they waited with Punk and Drew, that was you did it right.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you could put where does this pay-per-view fit best? Would it be Survivor Series? Like, should you alternate with this in War Games, maybe? Or
well, no. I mean, it has to be where it is now because it's for the #1 contendership for the second world title. But to me, if that were not if that were not the case, I'd have it in Flux. It would be in Survivor Series. It's been at SummerSlam before. It's Triple H has won at SummerSlam when he beat up Goldberg with Evolution. Obviously, the one in Survivor Series I think is the greatest one and the first one of all time. You don't have to have it every February. It doesn't. And my God, you don't have to have a pay-per-view named after it. It's a match. That's why I don't like Hell in a Cell being a pay-per-view. I don't like Money in the Bank being a pay-per-view. I don't think it's necessary.
Well, you know why they bundled all those.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you've seen Heels, right? Heels is the perfect thing to describe why does my championship belt look like this? Why is there a big logo on it? And it was the big company, and they were in a corporate boardroom meeting, and it was like, our logo could be seen everywhere, at football games, at this, at that. And that's what really happens to wrestling. It's become very corporatized, and this is why we do this versus why do we love it is completely different than what they're trying to say and do to make money off of it. And yes, Clown, the first one was where RVD, they did not think of the structuring for him to jump off the top, and RVD probably mismeasured a little bit because he was like, well, if I jump up, I'm going to hit my head too, and I'm going to land funky. But yeah, Triple H got his larynx crushed. I'll never not say Triple H isn't tough. Triple H is one of the toughest people I've ever seen in the ring. But
I was about to say, Conrad, be prepared to have your mind blown, and chat, be prepared to have your mind blown because I'm about to give Triple H a compliment. One thing Triple H will do is fight through an injury to get to the end of the match. I will give him credit for that.
Yeah, super, super old school.
He's an idiot, but he's tough.
Yeah, BJ said perfect scenario for him. Put it where Money in the Bank is and move Money in the Bank back to WrestleMania.
That works for me.
Not a bad idea. Triple H was back before I could blink. Yeah, he was back pretty quickly from that.
Yeah.
But let's get into this now. Boom. Elimination Chamber, Chicago, Illinois, United Center, right? I believe that's
it's not in Allstate. It's definitely in United Center.
There we go. They went for the big one.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
that Jordan music for me.
It's
Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat.
That's right. That's his music too.
That was Ricky Steamboat's song.
Come on, Conrad. Come on now. Let's go.
Right. So, Elimination Chamber. Here's who we have in the women's match thus far. Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. Rhea Ripley. Alexa Bliss. Asuka. We don't know one competitor. And as we alluded to earlier, Kiana James stole a spot from Charlotte Flair. Caught her good, though. Nice. Pinned her with a crucifix pin out of, she was trying to do that figure 8, and she got caught slipping.
I mean, I love it. I mean, this is one of those times where WWE got one right. You don't have to have the predictable outcomes every single time.
They always have when it's like Survivor Series teams, Elimination Chamber, they always have that. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yeah, but I didn't see Kiana coming. I knew they might do something like this, but I didn't think Kiana would get a spot in the chamber. I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
She's had a good showing on her last few matches. So
you know who I thought would be the person that would be like the surprise, halfway surprise? I thought it would be Lash Legend.
And tonight, is this where Io gets in?
Probably, I think this is where Io gets in. I mean, Io's definitely the favorite in that match.
Who do you like winning this one? Who goes on here? Because tonight, Liv Morgan's also going to announce on Raw who she's facing, which I think we both presume Stephanie Becker is probably the person.
Yeah, it's going to be Stephanie Becker because WWE's lazy. You know, for as tough as Triple H was in the ring, he's as moronic outside the ring because this is a stupid decision. But yes, she's going to choose Stephanie Becker, and it's going to end up being Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill.
You think it's Rhea?
I do because I think Rhea is the secondary option behind Bianca, who's not healthy.
I think I'm going to blow your mind with my prediction.
Kiana James?
No. I'll let you keep guessing.
Well, I wasn't being serious about Kiana James.
That would have been mind-blowing, though.
It would have been mind-blowing, but I don't think she's going to win. If you want a legitimate, if you're saying not Rhea, then I guess you're going with Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
Yep.
I think Alexa Bliss wins, and you can tell a story with her and Charlotte, and that will also help carry the feud with Jade. It seems like they don't have any faith in her since they don't let her defend her title.
Right.
You set this up perfectly. You got Alexa Bliss. She gets the title shot. And, anything I have, bestie, you can have. Mm-hmm. And this is where you tease Charlotte turning. But in my mind, what you do here, and this is just me like quick booking it, you don't have them turn on each other. That's what you want people to think is going to happen. You actually have it where Charlotte shows compassion and Bliss agrees with it. And their friendship gets stronger, but it cost them the women's championship, and Jade continues to be champion for the time being. Because Bianca's not coming back. I don't know if you saw the injury to her finger. I will not show that on here for the record.
No, she's jacked up a little bit. I pray for her because I don't know. I mean, you don't think a finger could threaten your career, but she's been out for a year.
As someone who also had finger surgery twice, not good. And I just remember my finger feeling like that afterwards. And when I saw the stitches, I kind of got flashbacks. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. I feel bad for her.
Yeah. And she just wants to feel normal again and feel good.
I know it's arguable, but I don't think there's no argument in my mind. I think Bianca Belair is the most talented female wrestler in the world. From an athletic standpoint, I think there's nobody better. I mean, you have the Mercedes Monets, you have the Liv Morgan's on her tear right now. You have Toni Storm, but to me, I think that the best wrestler in the women's division in the world is Bianca Belair. What are you laughing at?
You did comment.
Oh.
He said, well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
Fair enough. I guess you got to be one or the other. That's true.
Rob says Triple H is Mr. Chamber, in my opinion. I would agree with that.
Yeah, he booked himself to be.
Well, he didn't do it,
Well, his father-in-law did.
Just a conversation over dinner, Pops.
But you know what? We don't want to assume that because he's married to the boss's daughter that didn't enhance his career in any way.
Did it take him long enough to no bounty for RVD? Yeah. Someone say Kiana. Can they bring her back to the helicopter entrance from NXT, please? We'll see if they get
I wouldn't
there.
be mad at that guy, Will Gamble.
Someone said Kiana was half black. That is true.
I knew I liked her. I liked her. She's got swag. She's got swaggy
yeah,
swag.
I saw people trying to talk mess about her and Sol Ruka. And I'm
really?
Like, yeah, look it up. They're Black History Month. They were like, why were they on the poster? And they're like,
because they're half black. See, that's what I'm talking. Don't get me started, Conrad. Don't get me started.
Be peaceful.
I'm gonna chill. But shout out to her though. Yeah.
Miracle says, I might be in the minority, but I don't mind the Elimination Chamber being your last chance to get a shot at the world title. However, you should not be able to main event Mania by winning the match.
Yeah, touche. Yeah. John Cena was the main event and he won the Chamber. Like, what are you saying about the Rumble?
Right.
And it's not just a Jey Uso thing because it's happened before.
Many of times.
Yes.
WrestleMania 11.
There you go.
Since Belair won't be back in time, Tiffy wins to run it back with Jade.
God,
that might be the least favorite outcome of all of those, in my opinion. I don't want to see them anymore. Like
Clown 1-3Z 4-Tweezy. I am not scoffing at your choice. I'm mad because that might be the route that they go.
Yeah, because he thinks Rhea's going to be in a multiple women tag match at Mania.
Yeah, I hope that's wrong. And last thing we need to see is a Jade Cargill versus Tiffany rematch.
Let's see.
I mean, my God, can you imagine Jade? Think about this. Jade, let this wash over you. Jade and Tiffy time in a WrestleMania rematch. Do you know how many WrestleMania rematches there's been, period?
Not many.
Not many. And they want to, please, God, don't let that happen.
Just one.
Oh,
I'm
please.
Put the video right to it. One.
I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but obviously Triple H and Taker 3 times, Rock and Austin 3 times.
Yeah, but those were classics.
Yeah, I'm saying how many times is that? I mean, we're going to run back Jade and Tiffy time?
Yeah, this time I'm gonna let it all come out.
Oh my God, that would make me sick. I hope Tiffy don't win. No disrespect, but my God.
McKinney says if you put Io in the chamber, you got to have Rhea and Io drop the tag titles to Lash and Nia, not the Bellas. Then give me Jade and Asuka at Mania.
I think that's exact. Matter of fact, I think you just mapped it out perfectly, McKinney. I think that Jade and Jade, you got me thinking about Jade. I think that Nia and Lash Legend are going to win those titles on Friday.
Could happen. It could happen. Someone said, Quill said, no, please.
And he's saying, and Quills is saying for the third time? Oh, the third time overall. So, because it's okay, but it would be a WrestleMania rematch. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it'd be a lot. Rhea and Io are defending the tag titles on Friday. They could drop to Nia and Lash, and then Rhea wins the chamber. Yeah, people are saying it.
A matter of fact, I'm almost going to guarantee that. I almost guarantee they'll lose the tag titles on Friday.
Yeah, like actual WrestleMania rematches or rematches of WrestleMania, because mid-2000s Raw would say otherwise. Yo, remember when they used to do that?
I mean, touche.
WrestleMania rematch.
Touche. But I am talking specifically about people who get rematches at WrestleMania, meaning like Taker, Triple H, HBK, Undertaker. Like, I'm talking about legit Rock Austin. I'm talking about legit. They fought at Mania and then they fought again at Mania. I think this would be a first ever for the women, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to think if has anybody repeated,
and not in a multi-person match. That doesn't count. I'm talking about one-on-one.
You might be right. They did the head shaving angle with Molly. I'm just trying to think if there's anything crazy.
Right.
No, Trish, Mickey. They never did that again. Then Trish versus what was it, Christy Hemme? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think there's.
I mean, far be it from me to say otherwise, because we all know that Tiffany and Jade had a 5-star classic last year at WrestleMania. Just a phenomenal contest. I mean, I thought I was watching like Rock Austin 4. That's how much chemistry they had in the ring. For God's sake.
Big shout out to AEW Fan Hub. They'll have a show coming out tomorrow, a little pre-Dynamite hype. Welcome in, my friends. Funkmaster Flex. This is the rematch.
Wow. That's
Side 2, stadium.
I'm not going to lie, that is kind of funny, low-key.
No doubt, man. We miss it. All right. Let us now talk about another women's match on the card. I like the Sin City look of the background here. But we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line.
Easy E says, you had to be there.
Becky Lynch versus
wait a minute. A 5-star classic. A 5-star classic, E. I love it.
Yeah. That's
McKinney says a 5-star pack of noodles. I love it. This chat is the greatest, bro.
Y'all
take one thing that we say and y'all run with it. I love it.
Sean, we were doing so well till Sean said that, and I broke.
No, that was freaking. I gotta give Easy E credit for that. Was freaking hilarious.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, we get AJ and Becky Lynch here. Seems kind of odd, but they're doing it.
Very odd. We talked about this last week. It's very odd that it's happening at No Way Out. I'm gonna call it No Way Out because I like calling it No Way Out. At Elimination Chamber, I don't know. I mean, people are saying it might be a rematch at Mania. I mean, the only way I see it is if, like, you know, they run it back, but it has to be some kind of stipulation at Mania if they run it back, right?
Something. But what is the something then?
Yeah, who knows? Last woman standing?
Maybe. They could do something like that. Right now, this feels like the most important championship, though, out of all the women's championships, truthfully. Like,
I think Liv being in the world title picture, but you know what? Until we see how this WrestleMania feud turns out, let's just say you're right. I think you're right. Becky has elevated the Intercontinental belt. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying at this moment, and then you got AJ who wants to challenge for it. And to me, this would be the biggest marquee match of the three we're talking right now.
Yes.
Should be interesting. Does AJ get the job done here, Sean, or is it nah?
No, I think she does not. I think Becky finds a way to retain.
Cheats her way out of it, and AJ
I think, matter of fact, I'll go on the record. I think AJ wins the match, but not the title.
Oh, you're saying like a DQ finish?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know here. I'm gonna say that Becky wins by cheating somehow, some way, somehow. But Becky gets the win, and AJ's her story is not complete yet, sitting there huffing and puffing, and she has to figure out how to get one more match out of this and how to end this at WrestleMania.
Doug, we're gonna talk about that because I actually have an entertaining theory about what's in the box.
Oh, that's after this. That's after the chamber.
But I will say this. I think what I'm coming up with, Conrad and Doug, since you brought it up, I think what I came up with is going to be far greater than what WWE actually gives us on Saturday.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure I have the answer, so don't let me get in your way. But
no problem.
I have the answer there for what I think it is. I'm almost certain. Let's get to the World Heavyweight Championship match. That pompadour, man, that thing is sitting up high, bro.
It really is. It really
is.
CM
Punk takes on Finn Balor. Will he be Finn Balor again tonight? We saw a great match with them in Ireland a couple weeks ago. I think they can deliver again, and I think if you give these guys enough time, they'll tell a great story, have another great match. We've heard you, Sean. You said you kind of made a thing where you said, if it were up to me and I'm sitting in the room, we need to at least have the conversation about Finn Balor winning this, possibly.
Been 10 years, man.
I'm going to tell you straight up now, I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe Finn has a different path set up for him for WrestleMania with one of his stablemates. But where do you want to go with this? What say you, as Connor Thompson would say?
I'm not going to bore you with repeating the same thing I said last week. Punk wins. I just don't think he should.
Yeah. So that's the brain pick versus the heart pick. The heart says give it to Balor.
The heart says find a way to get Finn that belt, but I don't think that's what WWE is going to do.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. There's a way to avoid, because I know I said triple threat at Mania. You don't have to have. You can still save Roman and CM Punk if CM Punk loses the title. It wouldn't be the first time where somebody loses a title shot or a title and then wins it back before WrestleMania gets here. Io Sky won the title on the way to WrestleMania. Kurt Angle lost his title shot to Triple H before WrestleMania, all in between the Chamber / No Way Out and WrestleMania. So you can have Finn win the belt and then have CM Punk win it back 2 weeks later. I just think that Finn Balor deserves his moment.
Didn't someone else lose their Mania title shot one time at the February pay-per-view? They put it up and then they lost it.
Well, Triple H lost it at No Way Out and then won it back the next night.
I could have swore someone else did it, though.
Well, Kurt Angle lost it. He lost it the next night.
No. But I thought someone else did it. I'm thinking maybe Sean fought Owen, but I think he won, or they had the concussion angle.
Yeah, he put it on the line, but he was successful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then he returned and then he beat him that time.
Yeah.
I thought someone
you could
lost
be right.
Once.
Let's look
Maybe.
it up. You could be right.
Maybe.
I'm lazy.
Chat, let us know. Let us know. My bad, Quills. If I spoke and said Mania, I meant SummerSlam though.
No, it's okay.
I know that's where they had.
No,
the
you're
match.
good. You're good.
Let's see here. As interesting as it would be for Finn to win it, Punk's got it. Yeah,
and I think that is exactly the sentiment that I have. Yes.
Yeah. This is like when they tease Finn versus Roman at SummerSlam 2021.
Oh my God! And it's thank you for bringing that up, Vinny. What a disgrace that was.
You miss the opportunity when you don't swing at the pitch sometimes. I was like, you should have just swung right there and at least took the chance. But
it's ridiculous.
No Way Out 2006, he lost it to Orton. So maybe I'm thinking of Ray.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Let's see. Drew lost the title at 40 to Damian Priest. Yeah, that was foolish. That was actually cool how they did that, though, the setup. People were into that in the stadium. And I don't know if they have the final match announced, but this is the main event because, we only get 4 matches these days. We have the men's Elimination Chamber. We have Sean's favorite, QB1, Night 1 quarterback, Cody Rhodes. He is going to be in there with Randy Orton, LA Knight. Yeah. And we've got Trick Williams, who is the popularity is getting big. Did you see him? I just saw he was on ESPN, Sean.
Oh, excuse me. I threw up in my mouth when you said QB1. I apologize. I was trying to get the vomit from off of my face after I heard that ridiculous QB1 mention. What a loser that guy is. Anyway, Yes,
Yeah.
Look, LA Knight should win this match. I've said it before. I'll say it again. LA Knight should win this match, but Cody's going to win, and it's going to make me sick that he wins. And you know what? Anybody in this chat and you, Conrad, should be sick if Cody Rhodes wins this match, bro. I'm telling you, there is no reason for Cody to be in the main event this year. It's just, oh my God, bro. Even if it was Jacob and somehow it's Jacob, Cody, and Drew, I don't like it, bro. LA Knight should be in the main event of night one with Drew McIntyre, one-on-one, period. I like Jacob.
Well, Jacob's not even in this.
Well, he's gonna be in it. I think Jacob finds his way.
Didn't he lose though?
He lost. Sammy. He lost not into the match. So when I say Jacob finds his way, I don't mean Jacob finds his way into the chamber. I think Jacob finds his way into the WrestleMania main event.
Okay. Well, BJ said Jacob pulling the edge move, which I love. I thought that was one of the most creative things they did. I know I was mad that he took out Kofi Kingston.
As long as he doesn't do it to Jey Uso, I'm cool. Because that's what I think. If something like that would have happened, I think it would be Jey Uso.
Is the last match tonight then?
Yep.
So it's on Raw. It's Jey Uso.
Jey Uso versus I don't know.
Oh man, so that's the last
Americano's in it, and somebody else.
All right, yeah, yeah.
I know, but
my feelings just showed on the Americano.
No, but it's important. It's important to figure out who the third person is. It's Jay versus Americano versus somebody. I forget who.
Oh, Vinny, you are saying some stuff that I do not want to have happen.
Shout out to McKinney. It's Bronson Reed, the third guy, and Lesnar is supposed to be in the building tonight. So it could be Lesnar. Who knows?
I hope they don't do that.
QB1.
QB night one. He also said QB Roman is in here one.
I mean, too, I like that. That's actually a fact.
That is true. Do the Kane and Austin angle where Finn could win with Judgment Day help, but then Monday Punk talks him into a title match and wins it back. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, McKinney. You could mix it up a little bit.
Could.
Yeah, so Uso, Gable, Bronson will be in. We'll see what happens, man. Miracle says he thinks that Minute Maid's taking the spot. LA Knight for the win. I can't go against.
I'll put it to you like this. You know how I'm very big, Conrad, on the structure of the show. If chat, mark my words on this. Conrad, mark my words. If Jay versus Bronson Reed versus Americano is the main event segment of Raw, Lesnar's going to find his way in that match. If that match is anywhere else on the card, it's just going to be a straight winner. But if that match is the last match of the card tonight on Raw, if that closes the show, it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
I'm going to ask you questions about other people in here because we both have said Cody's going to win. Does Javon Evans stand out in this match?
Javon Evans always stands out. Javon Evans is going to have 3 or 4 spots. It's going to be outrageous, but he's not winning.
He's hitting a cutter off that
off the top of the chamber. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that would be fire. Does Trick Williams
just stay healthy, my brother?
Does Trick Williams stardom grow bigger?
Yes. Trick Willie is over like Rover. Trick Willie should be in the United States Championship against.
I think that's
Carmelo.
I think that's what he ends up doing.
Yep.
At Mania, I think he takes it from him,
and that hurts me a little bit because I don't think Carmelo. It should be at Carmelo's expense, but since Carmelo's the champion,
yeah. And Carmelo Hayes did an interview, and I thought he said something very interesting this week. I don't know if you caught it, but he said he would rather have some stories added back into the U.S. title picture.
Mm-hmm.
Open challenges are fun, but it's just kind of to get to a match.
Agreed.
And then we move on to the next one.
Agreed.
It's everyone gets a turn. Randy Orton, where does he wind up from all of this?
Randy Orton is going to end up, to me, Randy Orton's going to end up probably in a, you know what? If I had to have my feet to the fire, I'd predict Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn in a preliminary match.
At Mania?
I do. I that's what I see happening. And I think it's going to be Randy Orton versus a heel Sami Zayn, and I'm going to tell you why in a couple of minutes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Trick Williams, man, he got Sammy good too. But see, they're doing the kick Sammy while he's down kind of thing at the moment as well. Very interesting.
Now, Miracle saying Orton versus Black at Mania. I'm not mad at that prediction because I understand where you're going with the story. Like, there is no way that match is WrestleMania caliber. And Miracle probably is right because WWE will push that envelope, which goes back to my 2-night WrestleMania theory. It shouldn't be 2 nights. But Orton versus Black should not be a WrestleMania match. But Miracle's probably right. That probably will be extended all the way through Mania. I don't understand it, bro. This is WrestleMania. This is not Velocity.
I sent a message that I didn't put out publicly, but I'll say it on here. I said, hey guys, do we remember when people on the internet got mad about Ricochet versus Will Ospreay doing the flips and then looking at each other? Why is it cool when Randy Orton and Malachi Black or Aleister Black do it? Why was that okay then?
Talk about it.
I had to put up the Pepperidge Farm remembers when you guys were saying that stuff.
Talk about it.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, what's the difference? Like,
you know what the difference is?
My favorite 3-letter company's doing it, so it's cool now. Like, I get it, but there's nothing wrong with it in my opinion. I don't care, but other people getting mad about it, I thought was ridiculous.
That's right, Quills.
Let's see here. May Sammy look like a punk on SmackDown? Yeah, SmackDown. Sammy was trying to talk big to Cody too.
Facts. Which is why that's right, Quills. Talk about it. This isn't Sunday Night Heat.
Now, see, I'm more with Guy Will Gamble. I can see this. Sammy versus Malachi or Aleister. I don't know why I'm going back and forth between names. I'm not ready to call him that yet. He's not on TV enough. Aleister Black and Sami Zayn. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to.
Yes, man. I think Sammy versus look, I'm not mad. I think Sammy versus Randy would be really dope. With what I think is going to happen at the Chamber.
Or I think you could go Jacob versus Randy, which I think is more of a WrestleMania match. It's like, Jacob, you're almost there.
Well, that's more WrestleMania worthy.
Yeah. This is
that's right, Emily. Talk about it. That's right. Thunder. This isn't Thunder. That's right, Emily. That's right, Sir Quills. That's right, Vinny. That's right. This is a WCW Pro.
Tonight we have Raven versus Marty Jannetty on the card.
Oh God,
Lee Corso. And that's what we got there for.
That's right, Emily. This is a WCW Worldwide. This isn't the main. Oh, we already said the main event. Excuse me. Quills got me on that one.
Power Hour.
The Power Hour. Oh, man.
This is the free show.
We have the best chat ever, bro.
Pack up all that crap. Don't nobody want to see that.
But listen, but before we I want to talk about this real quick. I'm going to make it real short and sweet. Sami Zayn's going to attack Cody Rhodes on Saturday night.
To cost him or after the match?
It's not going to cost him. I think Cody Rhodes, because he's QB1, is going to find a way to overcome it. But I think Sami Zayn's going to lay hands on Cody Rhodes. I think Sami Zayn's had enough of this narrative of Cody, because Cody Rhodes does get handed everything. It's like, this is actually reality now. We're talking about some real stuff. Cody Rhodes gets handed everything on a silver platter. And you know something? I never thought I'd see the day where I'm cheering for Sami Zayn, but sign me up. Sign me up at this point.
Now, I'm going to agree with McKinney. Randy took out Jacob. How cool would it be if Randy turns on Cody here? Punt kicks Cody after the match, like it comes down to Randy and Cody.
Miracle, I see you.
Yo, you gotta chill, Miracle. Gotta chill.
Go ahead.
He hits the RKO on him, and then he's getting ready to get out. Randy must have just been frustrated. I don't know what's gotten into him. Punt kicks Cody. Then they find the footage of what happened to Jacob. Punt kicks Jacob, and that's how he lost all his teeth. Put that into the match. Randy turns heel. People probably get what I would consider is the better version of Randy Orton is the heel version. And you can move forward with that from there. That's just what I'm thinking. He just did the pose, the Randy Orton pose.
Conrad? It wasn't Cody. It wasn't Randy Orton that beat up Jacob. That box.
Oh, are we getting to the box now?
Because I think it's going to have something to do with that's Elimination Chamber. I'm telling you, you know what's in that box? It's not a human being. Chat, fill me on this. Matt, I'm lazy. This is not live wire. That box does not contain a human. That box contains video footage. And that box, video footage, is going to reveal that Cody Bartholomew Rhodes is the man that attacked Jacob Fatu. Remember, I said it. Cody is going to be exposed as the man who did what he did to Jacob Fatu. That box contains a video footage of Cody attacking Jacob. Remember, I said it.
I do not agree.
I know you don't agree, but I'm telling you, that sounds like a good idea, and you know what that means.
Someone put what I already think is in the box.
I missed it. You got to say it.
Not that guy, because it's not him for sure. We're going to talk about him momentarily. I think it's Danhausen.
Oh, dear God.
And he'll have the teeth in there, and he'll be like, I'm the one who took out Jacob. Danhausen, and all that. No, but I think it's Danhausen in the box, truthfully.
And you think that would be good?
Hold on. You didn't ask me. I would say what I think is going to happen. I didn't say what would be good. God.
What a letdown that would. You know, the fans in Chicago would boo that.
I don't know. I think they might cheer. Punk's a Danhausen guy.
Oh, my God. That would be, I agree, Vinny. That would be lame. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You give us 2 weeks of a secret box. What up, Gratz? You give us 2 weeks of a box, and it turns out to be Danhausen? Do you understand how many epic?
Said it's Vince Russo in the box.
Oh my God,
bro! I'm here to book. I'm here to be the champion. The Juggalos are with me. We got this, bro.
Do you realize how many epic things could be in that box? Chris Jericho.
I'm here for the Nick Nemeths. I'm here for the Dolph Zigglers, the Jeff Jets. I'm here for all. Okay, I'm done coming off.
Do you realize how many epic things could be in that box? Chris Jericho can be in that box. The revelation that Cody attacked Jacob could be in that box. The revolution that Randy Orton jumped Jacob could be in that box. Anybody could be in that box. Anything could be in that box.
A box could be in that box.
But
Family Guy joke, sorry.
No, I got it. Danhausen? As a reveal at a major pay-per-view on the way to WrestleMania? My God. That might be just as bad as the gobbledygooker.
That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
Oh man, you know WWE would never. That would be really bad. No, look at my face. I'm not joking. That would be really bad, bro. Chat. I'm not joking. That would be really bad. Chat, do you agree with me? That would be really bad,
it's a
bro.
Box in a box to be opened at WrestleMania 47.
Guys, no, Conrad, look at me, Conrad. That would be really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. SC, listen, I'm not mad at that.
That's the reason why I don't allow myself to start thinking that way, is because WWE doesn't do the right thing 99 times out of 100. It would be amazing if it was Chris Jericho, but it's not going to be Chris Jericho.
And I missed talking about something on Dynamite that I'm going to have to talk about with you, because I forgot it and I had brought it up, but we're going to talk about it in 1 second here. I want to stay on this chamber talk real quick, though.
Yep.
Elimination Chamber watch parties in Chicago blacked out due to WWE's blackout rules and attempts to increase ticket sales. Sean, let's say the New York Knicks are playing near you, right?
Oh my! Guy. You know I like that.
Sean, let's say you were like, those ticket prices are super high for that playoffs game. Mm-hmm. If they were like, it's going to be a good game 6. You sure you don't want these tickets? No, I'm gonna just go watch it down the street at my local establishment and just watch it there and have a cup of apple juice. Oh, hold on now. We're gonna stop this. We're gonna black this out so that you can't watch it. You know what? I think I will take that ticket now. Nobody's ever said that. That's stupid.
I would take my black behind home, and I would watch it on television, because there's no way you're gonna what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, Conrad. There's no way you're gonna like
elbow me in
to buying a ticket because you want to black out the surrounding area. You're just selfish. They're selfish.
You're doing too much, is what
It's too much, bro. It is too much. It's selfish.
Like,
unbelievable. Like, they're blacking out Chicago bars and surrounding areas from showing the show.
Well, we talked about it last week. They're doing it for WrestleMania too. I don't believe this stays, though. I think this is a front. This goes back to WWE fronts, and sometimes you got to call them on their bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Vince McMahon, Starrcade. Quick story time that I love to tell people, because WWF was never bad people. Blah, 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 blah. No, when Starrcade happened, which happened before WrestleMania, Vince McMahon went to people and said, if you show that show, you're not going to get WrestleMania. Now, some people said, okay, we won't show it. And some people said, I don't care what you say, I'm still showing it because I'm going to make money off that show too. He didn't pull the shows.
No, he didn't.
I think the same thing's going to happen here. You don't want eyeballs on your product? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? No one's going to go buy a ticket. These ticket prices are insane, dude.
Even with the prices being discounted a bit, they're still nuts.
McKinney said, watch party at my house then, BYOB.
I'll be there. Sign me up.
Word up. Yo, Flywalker, what's going on? Welcome in. TKO greed is shameful. Yes.
You ain't lying.
Apple juice sounds lit to me. I'm telling you. WWE blackout rules are disgusting. It sounds like a pay-per-view. WWE PLE blackout.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I mean, it's very disappointing.
Not the move, man. The WWE network is so much needed right now. I told y'all were gonna miss that $9.99 one day.
No, that's a fact.
Like that forever.
That's a fact.
You know what's not in the box? WWE's pride.
Ooh, nice.
More greedy than Mr. Krabs. That was Machine Head E.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize to AEW All In fans. I'm trying to watch it. I'm nonchalant about it at this point. Yeah. WWE Elimination Chamber of Watch Parties. The Elimination of Watch Parties Chamber.
Bro, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where it's at with them. And
I got a riddle for you. Just came up with it. What would be the opening? What would be the main event of WWE Blackout?
It's going to be a new era.
No, not okay. I'll give you a hint. Chat, I'll give you a hint. Let's give the chat 10 seconds because I just came up with this riddle just now and it's going to be funny. And if it's not funny, it's funny to me, so I don't care. If WWE created a pay-per-view called Blackout, what would be the main event?
I can't put up with AEW fan ups.
What would be the main event? What type? I'm matter of fact, I'll help you out. What type of match? What type of match would be the main event?
Lights out.
You're close.
I hope we're not getting a Jake the Snake, Rick Martel.
It would be the way Grassy got the main event of WWE Blackout would be a dark match.
We're out. Blindfold. I was with blindfold, man. Bring me back. Yo, how did they? Yo, smartest match ever, bro. You don't even have to work in the match. The match is just trying to find the person half of it. It's like, boo. Yeah, he's over there. Get him.
Yo, the fact that they even found each other should have told everybody it was fake, bro. Like, you would never find somebody if that was the case.
I think, who was the other one who did that match? D'Lo and Triple H, man. I thought it worked out well in that one where Triple H just straight up was like, yeah, I see you.
Yeah, exactly. One thing Triple H knows how to do is cheat.
Moving forward, folks. Moving forward. WWE Evolve. Timothy Thatcher reportedly set to become the general manager of WWE Evolve, according to Bodyslam.net. Picture courtesy of our friends over at Dirt Sheet Radio.
Nice.
Yeah. So congrats to Timothy Thatcher. Now, we talked about the box plans earlier, Sean, and here we go. Chris Jericho. His AEW deal is frozen because he has not left the AEW site yet.
1 second. Thank you, Miracle. Thank you, Sir Quills. Somebody gets it.
See?
There you go. I know I have grandpa humor, but let me live.
It's all right. Somebody's got to have it.
Yeah.
Jericho, his deal being frozen. What do you think of it? Is it right? Is it wrong? I mean, we don't. To me, no one's going to know for sure until we know the circumstances around it. I'll put it like this, Sean, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong in this. If Jericho left 9 months before to go do a tour with his band, and Tony had the right to freeze the contract to say, like, well, I'm losing 9 months of the time. I want it back when you come back. Okay. And he never came back. I think Tony's in the right then, because you were healthy and I let you go do something for 9 months. Cool. Now, if he just froze Jericho out just because, that's wrong.
No, I don't think he would.
But like, I think the Danhausen situation, he wanted to leave AEW and they wouldn't let him leave. That's wrong, in my opinion.
It is. I agree.
But if you left and you went to go do something that you wanted to do, I think you're on the hook for that time.
You got to give you that 9 months on the back end. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. As long as there's no like chicanery going on, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Vinny, I cannot answer that. I did not choose that pick, but it's definitely weird. AEW swinging back with the WWE style move. Yeah, I mean, also though, you can't let people waltz into WrestleMania and become a big time draw for him and let them do that because when he was nice and let Cody go, sure, Punk, sure, he ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, I don't think Jericho's going to be back till the summer.
I don't know what they're going to do with him at this point. A guy should have signed with AEW's guys, a pure wrestler in his prime. Have him as a GM on the 2B show. More of the instead of wasting people's careers in WWE, he could be having dream matches right now. Who knows? TJP is back at AAA. I did peep that he was.
I peeped that as well. Yeah.
AEW is trying to ruin those WrestleMania plans for Jericho.
Facts, and rightfully so.
Jericho is 55 years old. What the heck is he going to give WWE besides a one-time pop?
I hear AEW fan club. I disagree. I think Jericho's a different kind of 55-year-old. I think Jericho can still give you a couple of good matches.
We'll see. I don't know.
And he can definitely give you a couple of good promos.
But is he gonna want to do the retirement angle and all that stuff?
I hope not. I hope not, because we've seen two terrible ones. I hope not.
I don't know.
Do we agree they botched John Cena and AJ Styles? I think so.
Cena, yes. Styles sound like that was his choice. I mean,
well, then Styles is nuts. I love Styles, but I don't know why you want to go out like that. Why would you announce? Not going to get into it too deep. Why would you announce you're leaving in 2026 and then leave in the first month of 2026?
Apparently, what did I read? He was supposed to leave earlier than that, but he knew he was going to have time tacked on when he got that foot injury. Remember when he hurt his foot real bad? I can't remember the middle of his foot. So. Apparently, he was going to do that.
Okay, if it was his choice, and I have no dog in the fight, I have to respect it. But I don't know, man.
But they let Royce Keys come in at the Rumble. Has Royce Keys been on SmackDown yet?
Haven't seen him.
I haven't been watching. So, Guantanamo Bay back open for business. I don't know. I saw Ray Phoenix talking with Andrade on the socials. Jericho Zayn in that WWE style, he could do a few good matches. I think so too.
Yeah, agreed.
He'll be all right with Gunther and them. Styles had to get out of there quick, fast, like Ramadan. I don't know. We're gonna tonight. I think we'll figure out what's up with AJ Styles after tonight. Maybe he does another farewell. Maybe he does the match with Brock. Maybe he's like, yeah, I'll do one more match at Mania. I take it back. I didn't want to retire. Who knows?
I guess. But there was a contractual thing that he had to retire after the match, so they're gonna just like renege on that. Not that they can't. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They backed themselves into these corners. That was a match for his career. He lost. So now we're going to change it. It's stupid.
Yeah. Where are my boys, Hubs, the Street Profits?
I do not know, man. I'm very disappointed with their progression. They haven't been on TV since October, which is insane. I have no idea. I mean, they're doing NXT house shows. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's word up. And then I guess how do I want to do this? Let's jump into AEW still. Former WWE superstar and NJPW Fred Rosser. He was Darren Young, right? I haven't heard that name in so long. Personally,
millions of dollars. Yep.
Before Titus was sliding. He's helping train Stephen Borden. So, very interesting. Once again, He says he's taking great pride in doing that, and
Sure
he's been
is.
working dark matches only so far, and maybe like before Ring of Honor and stuff like that. He's got
Look,
hope though. He's got good size. Looks
Look,
like his
and he
dad.
certainly has the pedigree. I mean, God willing, it works out.
Yeah. I think we're both just doing the old. Let's wait and see here. Let's see.
Look,
how
for
this
every
goes.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson, there is a help me out here, Scott Putski, right? So we have to just see what happens.
Yeah, it doesn't work out for everyone. For those who didn't get a chance to check it out, House of Glory.
You should have checked it out.
I thought it was an excellent show for House of Glory. MJF versus Zilla Fatu, fantastic matchup. MJF actually really put Zilla over after his matchup. Even got a tease of him and Andrade, a little beef there.
Yep.
And Andrade also wrestled a heck of a match on that show as well. Go out there and check it out. And I'd also recommend looking into Main Event. They're doing a little storyline angle with them as well right now. So
very good. This is the biggest. It was the biggest Main Event in House of Glory history.
And you put up an article for it.
I did. There is an article depicting how it went down on hwweekly.com. Thank you, brother.
That was my Chris Paul.
That was a Chris Paul, and I am DeAndre Jordan. Bing.
Here we go. On the Clippers, though, right?
Yes, on the Clippers.
He was like, never mind.
Yeah, on the Clippers. Yeah, definitely on the Clippers.
Sean, I got to ask you about something that happened on Collision here. FTR attacked the family of the Young Bucks. I really liked Collision this week. I thought it felt like an old school studio wrestling show. Did you happen to catch the main event and see what happened?
I did. I mean, risque indeed.
Yeah, definitely the dad. I don't know if he went into business for himself when he spit, or if he was like, we got to do something because he missed me with the powder, or what. I don't.
Yeah,
like he tried to spit when the powder was coming, and Stokely. It was perfect. They did like Stokely went to throw powder into the dad's eyes. It kind of missed. The dad spit on him. Then the mom gets up. Cash Wheeler, bro. I don't know if he called it audible or what, but he shoved the Young Bucks mother.
He sure
down,
did,
bro.
He sure
down
hard
to the ground. He was like, "Get down." Yeah, I'm getting booed here. And then they grabbed the Young Bucks. That was their younger brother.
I know.
I was like, younger.
That's why I said risque.
Younger brother. I was like,
gotta be careful doing stuff like that, man. I mean, it's good TV.
Yeah,
AEW's doing their thing, but that don't hurt nobody, please.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure their parents know. They built them the wrestling ring in the backyard. They were self-trained, so they probably knew the deal. They bring the brother over and they hit him with a spike pile driver. Meanwhile, the Rascals win a number one contendership match, so now they are owed a tag team title shot. I was like, that was different. Okay, cool. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good to just have chaos at the end of the show.
I love chaos and unpredictability is what makes a good wrestling show, right? So AEW is doing their thing, and AEW is already killing it pay-per-view wise. They just need more viewers on their weekly shows, and I think they're earning them.
Yeah, and I see people saying keep your eyes on Charles Mason. That's another one from House of Glory. Definitely watch. I could see him getting scooped up very soon by someone. Man, dude, yeah, just fantastic. It was stage scripted and worked on.
I mean, sure, but you still got to execute because at the end of the day, you can't hurt somebody even when you figure it out beforehand.
Oh yeah. I mean, and listen, when you're the person in the audience, you better know they're gonna bring it when it's time.
Yes.
And I would tell someone that too. Like if you were in wrestling, Sean, and they're gonna do the Lawrence Taylor angle with you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a big wrestler? Bronson Reed's gonna do it with Sean.
Right.
Sean, you're famous. And you stand up. Do you want him to give you like the
No, I want him to push me on the ground and break my glasses like they broke Lawrence Taylor's glasses.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would be like, yo, bring it, bro. Just pay for it. If we got to pay for it, we'll talk about that after. Just bring it. Like, that's all I care about at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to make sure, do me a favor, make sure there's no chairs or anything that can stick me or hurt me when I fall, but push me to the ground, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, make it, or have a bunch of people back there who will catch you, and then it's like, oh, okay, it's on.
Absolutely.
It's on. Collision is better than Dynamite sometimes. I will agree with that some weeks. This week I will not say that though, because Dynamite was fantastic. We're going to talk about that in 1 second as well.
Dynamite was fire.
Where's Athena? I believe Athena is injured. People don't know that though. really, because she's still backstage on Ring of Honor, but Athena is injured, is what I've heard.
Which is a shame.
Nothing major, but just trying to heal up. Yeah, Nikki Blackheart is the one I'm watching. I would not be surprised. I've seen her live. She's pretty good.
Fire.
All right, first we got to talk about first let's hype up the pay-per-view. AEW Revolution, it's going down. You guys can order it on pay-per-view. Also, if you're international, you can order it on Triller TV. They have a nice little AEW Plus, save 20%.
People up around Conrad's way, like Conrad's on the border of Canada. If you're up in Canada or anywhere abroad, check it out.
Not only that, usually they get the replays after as well.
Nice.
Just throwing it out there for you. But our friends at Triller will have this internationally as well. You see the matchup though. MJF Hangman Page. Now, when we first heard this, I know a lot of people were like,
here we go again.
This again? It was looking good, right?
Yep.
It's made official. Then they do a promo. They crush it as usual. What I loved about this promo was MJF did not have to go low-hanging fruit. He went for, why do I need this?
Facts.
The best MJF is the vulnerable MJF. There's two sides to his character. There's the low-hanging fruit, I'm a jerk, and then there's the guy who he wants to be loved, but you don't want to love him.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be liked, but nobody likes him. That was the Hurt Syndicate. Please like me, guys. We don't like you. You're a jerk.
There you go.
And he does not know how to get out of his own way sometimes, but he's successful. He always figures out a way.
Finds a way to get it done.
So how does Hangman one up that one? He cuts a great promo and he pulls a Cody. Sean, I couldn't believe this when he did this. He said, if I can't beat you for that championship, and they're still going to decide the stipulation because MJF says he doesn't want to do his stipulation, which is Texas Death, which is Hangman's specialty, and MJF wants a normal match with him.
He's the champion. He deserves to call some shots around here.
But he can't. What can't he help, Sean? He's salivating at the chance I can make sure you never win this title again.
Facts.
Just like he was the one who kicked Cody down after he lost to Jericho. Fantastic. Favorite Cody thing. Salivating at this. He said, if I don't beat MJF, I will never challenge for the world title again. Tony Khan can't be seriously thinking about, let me take out this guy out of the world title picture. But is he going to end MJF's title reign that early?
People have to remember. Well, let me make sure. If he can never challenge for the title again, or as long as MJF's the champion.
No, ever again.
Oh, then Hangman's going to win. Hangman's going to win because I'm mad at that because I said that MJF was going to keep the title till December, so I'm wrong. There's no way they could do that. That's impossible.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Can we get to the next part of
this?
Sure. Swerve Strickland and Kenny Omega on Dynamite. Sacramento. People probably weren't thinking much of the show. Shout out to the homie Rich Latta. He went. He was there in the crowd. Jaw dropped. I'll tell you what he said afterwards if you guys remind me. We watched Kenny Omega suplex Swerve on the apron, top rope dragon suplexes, all that. It was a great wrestling match. After that suplex, Swerve goes, oh, my shoulder. And everyone's like, oh, is he okay? He's like, Aubrey, please come here, check it out. Aubrey's looking. Kenny is setting him up for the V-trigger. He's leaned up against the ropes. This man grabbed Aubrey's arm, pulled her in. Now, maybe he was trying to get her to check. You didn't know yet at the time. But Swerve starts getting more dastardly, knocks him down, catapult slingshots him into the exposed part of the corner.
Good.
This man turned ruthless. Good. No, Kenny Omega's never here for longer than 3 matches. This man is getting brutalized.
You're stepping in my ring. Whose house?
Swerve's house.
There you go.
And he just destroyed this guy, man. From everywhere. He applied big pressure, and Kenny wasn't. I like that Kenny did kick out of the first Swerve stomp, and he couldn't believe it. He was like, oh, I know what time it is. Big pressure. Kenny goes down. Is he done? Give me the chain. He chokes him, similar to Hangman.
I saw it, bro. It was nuts.
No, but there's a reason why I'm bringing this up.
Yes.
Similar to Hangman. He chokes Kenny, who is one of Hangman's best buds, and then he puts him through the table with a vertebraker. And Danielson can't do nothing about it. He's like, "You're better than this. You're better than this." I loved it. It was old school. Gorilla Monsoon just yelling, "Come on, you can't be doing this." He
Will
did
you
it.
stop?
Look at even Nana didn't show where he was. Look at everyone's face. Look at the faces.
He really, it was crazy.
Vertebraker, one of my favorite moves. Shout out to Sugar Shane Helms.
Yes, sir.
Dude, it was fantastically done. Is Swerve the next challenger, or is he the reason Hangman never gets the title back? You have to wonder it. Is he the next challenger, or could he be? You're really gonna hate me now because I'm gonna make sure. I shouldn't have let you live. That was my first thing. I got soft because of you.
So you think it's a vendetta?
It could be.
I say no. I think Hangman just wins.
That delayed grad said heel Swerve cost Hangman the title.
I hear you. I understand the prediction. I get it. Makes sense. I just don't think it's going to go down that way.
You never know. But Sean, we went from being too intrigued.
Intrigued. Oh yeah. What up, Jesse?
Yes. I got to give Jesse a big shout out real quick because Jesse went to the Creator Fest for WWE 2K26. He has been dropping exclusive news all day on his channel, and I'm pretty sure they're going to go live tomorrow. Make sure you check out the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Jesse, don't say I never did nothing for you.
Yo, that brother's doing things that I wish I could do on my channel, bro. Like just killing it.
We're getting there, brother. We're getting there.
No, you're there. I'm talking about me. This is not a Clash of the Podcast comment. God bless you. God bless you. I appreciate the kindness.
Tony Khan with the chef's hat in the kitchen cooking. The vertebraker was invented by Japanese Joshi wrestler Megumi Kudo, who originally named the move Kumido Valentine or the Kudo Driver. Thank you, E.
Thank you.
But
E.
also shout out to Sugar Shane Helms because I think the vertebraker is just a sweet name because I understood it when I was like 13. So I was like, yeah, breaking his back because he's got a vertebrae. You get it?
That's right. Get it? Yeah, you feel me?
yeah, that was dope. Sean, we also had, did you know that it is right around the time of Ring of Honor's anniversary? And we had some Ring of Honor news. Ring of Honor possibly shifting back to a studio show taping beginning March 1st. It sounds like they have a place in Jacksonville where they're going to permanently host Ring of Honor tape shows.
Yes.
I would love for someone to come in and assist and bring some different ideas to Ring of Honor. And with that roster expanding, some of you guys are going to Ring of Honor. I need help. Maybe you bring Ortiz and that tag team down there. Maybe Big Bill and maybe Brian Keith goes down there. Give some people grizzled young veterans.
And let's get, this is a random name. Get Penelope Ford on my television.
She's been in the tag division running it.
I want her to do her thing. And Velvet Sky. Not Velvet Sky, excuse me. Red Velvet.
She's the television champion.
Yes. I want to see more of her. She's dope.
Yeah. And shout out to Velvet Sky too. She was very nice when I met her. Got a nice picture with her. She always says I was a polite fan. I appreciate her.
Nice. She
could have left. Like we were like right there. They were like, show's about to start, guys. She was like, no. Bring them up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I was like, thank you. They were free. We didn't pay anything for those.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah. So kind lady. Shout out to Red. Or I almost said Red Velvet. Velvet Sky. See?
There you go.
Lots of velvets, velvet cake, all that. We love it all.
And there's nothing bad named Velvet.
Darn right. And tonight, AJ Styles, Sean. This is supposed to be it.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I love AJ. I love AJ Styles. I just don't think they've done him right. I hope tonight turns into something where he can go out a little bit better. That's all. I love AJ Styles. I respect him so much, bro. I just want something better for him than what happened at the Rumble. That's all. That's where I'm at with it. That's all.
Yeah. I love it, man. There's a lot of talent in ROH. Where's Deonna Purrazzo? Deonna Purrazzo got to be careful too. Like in, I don't know. I don't want to get into that too deeply because I know
what you're talking about.
It's good, but liking tweets and then people showing, they should let her go back to TNA. He might send you there if that's what you want.
There you go. Keep talking.
I mean, just I'd say be careful.
Keep talking.
Miracle, you don't like velvet cake? My wife doesn't like it either. It's okay.
Velvet cake, by the way, is nothing short of just chocolate cake with red
dye.
Yeah, it's like the biggest scam ever, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I like red velvet. Shut up. It's chocolate cake with red die in it, you loser.
Raw's getting ready to start. Sean probably has some stuff to do. I'm gonna let Sean take us out. AJ Styles, fantastic career. We're gonna have to wait and see what develops from it, and I'm sure we'll be addressing it next week. Sean, my brother, take us out.
They don't want none. Shout out to my brother Conrad Cushman. Shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. I am always blessed to be part of this show, man. Conrad does a fantastic job. I'm glad I'm a part of this thing, man. I thank you guys for being here. Make sure you check out Raw just because we want to make sure that we're up on pro wrestling. Check out the Chamber because we make sure we're on pro wrestling. We want to make sure we're up on things. But more importantly, make sure you check out Conrad and my guy Derek this Wednesday night, 10 p.m. as they bring you their AEW review. And also, special announcement. The first announcement of Everything Pro Wrestling and HW Weekly present WrestleMania Week. Hubbonomics returns Thursday of WrestleMania week. State of the WWE address / how is Triple H doing? You know that's going to be an epic show. So on behalf of my good friend Conrad Cushman, my name is Sean. We appreciate you greatly. God bless. Be encouraged. Evil never prevails. You already know what it is, man. Until next week, peace.